Hello, welcome back to Seats. This is our modification we're doing to this Future Mobility True Fitt Back. I'll show you where I'm at here. I have finished putting all of the 1/2 inch Sunmate, wrapped it all the way around to build up on the lateral, and then I blended it in all along here to the existing foam on the cushion, on the back cushion. Now what I did was deliberately set this up so it's right down the center of the back, because you want to create a void here, along here, for the spine, for the back to lay in there, and you're not going to feel that lamination on top. Then on the side, because the contouring here is so large, I end up with a little bit of puckering here. So what I did was I cut out a piece of 1/2 inch, cut it to fit in here. It's almost like when you're carving a pumpkin for Halloween and you have the lid. So I cut this on a bit of an angle here, so this would press fit in, have a nice fit. Now for the back here, I'm going to mark all along here. I'll show you. I'm going to mark along here so I know where I plan on cutting it. I like to do this ahead of time. Put a mark in here because I haven't decided yet whether or not I'm going to trim this with a saw or use a sharp knife to trim this. But all this is going to come off. You don't need this part. Now I'm not going to do any more than just cut this excess off to do my fitting. And then after the fitting's done, we're going to put one more layer on top, soft 1/2 inch. Going to be laminated kind of like that. It'll look like that. It'll go over top of the whole thing, so you won't even see the seam and nobody's going to feel it. But I'm not going to do that yet. I want to make sure the line sits in it and I get a fitting. I'll take this piece of foam with me and I'll slide it inside the cover, and because you don't want to get all that glued down and then you have to remove it. So that's not very, it'll be very frustrating. So I'm going to see if I can get rid of some of this foam. It's going to be rough for now. I can clean it up later. I just use a really sharp paring knife that they use in the kitchen. It works great for this. Now you can later, if you want, take the Troutman carver, clean all this up. But if you have a good sharp knife, you can do most of it with the knife. Let's get down here. Not too much waste. Let's have a look here. That looks good. Just going to cut off some from the bottom here that I don't need. I always keep at least, I keep a box of these Sharpies around there. So handy when you're working with foam. I'm going to do this from this side here. quick look. So there's our piece trimmed all along this edge. I've trimmed it. Looks a lot neater now. And I get the client in it. I think she's going to be very, very comfortable with this. And I'll shoot another video when I go to laminate this layer on, just so you can see how you tuck it around and want to cover up everything you put in here. Okay? So that's it. Thanks for watching.